dancers, what the heck is hyperextension in your knee, and do you want it? Should you try to get more of it? Should we push all the way into our hyperextension? These are all things I'm going to talk about in this video. It is so important because this can make or break what's happening in our knee and our straight legs. So first thing I want you to understand about a hyperextend or hypermobile knee, we're focusing just on this one joint today, is that means that the joint is going past a straight line, angle, or what we would consider a straight joint. So if you look at my knee here, I have a bent knee, I have a straight knee, and I have a hyperextended knee. Now I have a little bit of hyperextension in my knee, and when I think of pushing my kneecap down into the back of my knee, you can see that my foot comes off of the floor. Some people have more hyperextension, some people have no hyperextension, but I want to address what's happening and why I see a lot of dancers with knee pain because of the way they think of their hyperextension. So when you're thinking of using your hyperextension, we want to watch out for pushing your kneecap into the floor. That thought of down into the floor, trying to push this kneecap down as much as you can. That will create eventually, if it doesn't right away, discomfort down here at the bottom and sometimes up here at the top. I feel this right away when I do this in my knee. If you have hyperextension, I want you to use it. But if you are always trying to increase it, this is really, really not a healthy way to be thinking about our body. And in some ways, you have it or you don't, but it does not mean that you can't make beautiful lines and that you can't be an amazing dancer, whether you have hyperextended knees or you don't. Now, some of the injuries that I see actually come from the way you stand or the way you try to use your leg in your hyperextension. So when you're thinking about this, I want you to reconsider, am I using my hyperextension is one way of thinking, or am I using the technique in my leg to its best ability? Because I can tell you some of the best dancers I've ever seen perform have almost no to barely just a little bit of hyperextension, and they have stunning lines that they've learned how to use their joints. And the best thing is that they're pain-free. If you have hyperextended joints and you try to increase the hypermobility in your joint and you're in pain and you can't dance well, what is the point of being hypermobile in a joint? There's nothing, because you can't dance well. So as you're considering your hypermobility, remember that it is not all it's cracked up to be. If you have it, fantastic. You need to work hard to learn how to use it. If you don't have it, please stop trying to make your joints hypermobile. You're going to end up hurting your joints, hurting the ligaments and tendons in your body, and those are very hard to get back and work with. We would rather have beautiful, healthy joints that work on the line as opposed to being able to say I'm hyperextended and working with something that maybe you don't have. So if you're somebody who has knee pain and you feel it when you press your kneecap into the floor, I can assist you. This is something that we can work on changing together. This could be done virtually or in person. You might also look at my Dancer Strong program, which is done online. There's multiple ways to work with me. So reach out, let me know that you have knee pain and that you watched the hyperextension video, and we'll talk and figure out what is the best solution for you. So you can find me at alignfitnessbyally.com. You can also find me on Instagram at alignfitnessbyally. Make sure you subscribe. There are lots of tips and exercises specifically for dancers. That's all I work with is you guys. So whether you're a young training professional or you are someone who's gotten into dance later in life, I'm here for you. And these are issues that I see with all types of dancers. So let's address them and have the healthiest, happiest knees that we possibly can.